Hello, I'm Richard Jack Smith of Real Talk Movie Reviews, and it's my pleasure to bring you this soundtrack review of Jerry Goldsmith's Mulan. Released in 1998, this animated film enjoyed great success both with critics and audiences, and while very little has stuck with me due to the pale void of my memories being what they are, I thoroughly enjoyed Goldsmith's score. In fact, I loved it. There's one cue in particular which I think works like absolute gangbusters supremus, and that was the Huns attack avalanche. The one quality which I feel has proven elusive even for the best composers on the right projects or the wrong projects has been an aspect of excitement, and that's something which is very present throughout Mulan. Goldsmith was a very diverse composer, and while someone like James Horner may have been prone to the occasional copying of oneself, that was rarely something which troubled Goldsmith. In fact, he reinvented himself constantly, like John Barry and Terry Plumery. Mulan was an invigorating attempt to bring both authenticity and a sense of danger to this storyline. I appreciate every second of it. Now, the main soundtrack album available doesn't contain the entire score, so going largely off of what was in the film and what has yet to be released, soundtrack collectors, the real die-hard fanatics out there, are in for a treat when Mulan receives the deluxe treatment. And believe me, it's something that will sell like hotcakes. It's right up there with the 13th Warrior and even parts of the Sum of All Fears. Goldsmith would have to be considered one of my absolute favourite composers of all time in any medium. Outland, Star Trek the motion picture, even Star Trek V The Final Frontier, which my late friend John recommended. Fantastic. Many great scores. The first two Rambos probably more than the third. Mulan sits comfortably in such company, and I would say that if you want to complete your Goldsmith Odyssey, it's an absolutely vital component in that trek. So, what rating? Now, I thought a great deal about this. Initially I was thinking perhaps maybe 4 out of 5 stars, but ultimately settled upon 5. It belongs in that 5-star bracket, very much so. He was Oscar nominated for this effort, and just you're in for an absolute treat when you get to hear the complete thing, isolated away from dialogue and sound effects. Highly recommended, an essential purchase. For more film and soundtrack reviews, please visit Betty Joe Tucker's website, Real Talk Movie Reviews. Meanwhile, on Facebook, you'll find my pages, Hip-notic Movie Reviews and Hip-notic Soundtrack Reviews. I am Richard Jack Smith. If you'd like to leave a like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.